The purpose of this video is to share with you some information that indeed could be life-saving, if not for you, perhaps for a loved one, a relative, or a friend that you may know. And it's been prompted by an email that I received earlier this morning from an individual who's currently in a stroke rehabilitative center after having suffered 2 successive strokes. And it just prompted me. I wanted to share with you some information that frankly acted upon, or if you know about it, could, as I said earlier, save your life or the life of a loved one. First, I want you to know that over 50% of all strokes occur in the early morning hours, usually between 6 and noon, 6 o'clock in the morning and noon. And a quarter of those strokes occur actually in the 6 to 7 o'clock early in the morning hour. There are reasons for those things happening. Number one of the major reasons is early in the morning, our blood is very thick and very sticky. And the body, as we continue to move around, it's a very normal occurrence, frankly, but as we move around, the body will start to be engaged in breaking that blood down and making it more fluid, if you will, and less sticky and thick. Now, what happens is that also when you awaken in the morning, you are in a state of dehydration. And that dehydration is simply this. We talk about it and we think about where we're lacking water and we're drying out. Well, that literally happens to the blood as well when it's dehydrated. And it's at its highest level of dehydration upon waking early in the morning. So the water's gone out of the blood, or a vast majority's gone out of the blood, which in fact starts to make it congeal. It makes it thicker, makes it very, very sticky. Now herein lies a critical, an act or an important fact I want to share with you. Most people, upon arising, the first thing that they do is to grab a cup of, that's right, they get the cup of Java, Joe, coffee, whatever you want to call it. They grab a cup of coffee to awaken themselves. And I'm sure you know this, but if you didn't, coffee is a very powerful dehydrator of fluid from our body, right? So when you drink the coffee, you're dehydrating your body even more so than what is going on currently in the blood. You can see how this compounds it and gives rise to the propensity or the potential of suffering a stroke. Okay, so what I suggest you do is this. Number one, upon arising, the first thing you should do every morning, now that you know that the blood is thicker, the blood is stickier, and you have a higher potential of having a stroke at that time, regardless of what your age is or your health condition or whatever, you're in that category. The first and most important thing you should do is to go ahead and get a glass of water or 2 and drink them down before you ingest anything else in the morning. That way, the body will have that water in it. It will immediately use it and help to reduce the viscosity, the thickness of the blood, the stickiness of the blood, and it will reduce your potential of having a stroke. Very, very, very simple action to take, but very, very powerful indeed. Another thing that you might consider doing is going to our website and watching. We did a presentation on stroke prevention and things you can do if you have suffered a stroke. There are 3 basic types. And look, when you have a stroke, the body being fearfully and wonderfully made, if you take the actions that I describe in that presentation, you can recover within a few hours 70 to 80% of your body functions within that period of time if you act fast upon recognizing that you're having a stroke. So I cover all of those things in the video. How you can determine if you're having a stroke, what to do if you do have a stroke, the actions you need to take, and so on and so forth. And it's worth the viewing, frankly. It's worth the viewing. So look, all you need to do is go to Proactive Wellness and Injury Center. That's the address of our website. Or you can go to our YouTube channel, Dr. Bartosh, Robert Bartosh on YouTube, and you can look under their stroke prevention and education. And be educated, because that way you're going to be better prepared for anything and everything that might be before you. Okay? So I want to thank you for allowing me to share this information in this video. If you do have any additional questions, or if you have suffered a stroke and you're wanting some additional information and perhaps some care that you are not aware of that can help you to recover from the stroke, please don't hesitate in contacting our office. So until the next video, and as always, God bless.